Okay. Now we are going to solve the next question. Anyone if he or she want to participate, it's up to you. Now the question is that the map shows Banff National Park. Banff is in Canada, in the Rocky Mountains of the Canada. The park contains the area of 6,641 square kilometer of protected area with mountain, glaciers, and dense coniferous tree forest. So inside this park, you have the wildlife, you have the mountain, you have the glaciers, you have the dense the forest, which the conifer trees, and the park has approximately 4 million visitors every year. Every year, 4 million visitors come in this park. So they have given the key for this park. So just try to understand this one. So this is the national park. So all area which is lined, this one here, here, this is the national park. These are the towns. You can see here, one here, one here, one here, one here. This is the town. Okay. Then the major roads. You can see the roads. Roads are going through this one. Then roads are going from this area, this one. Then the glaciers. You can find the glaciers are here. So this is the key, and with the key, we just got an idea that what this park has inside. Now we'll see the questions. They are saying suggest the possible benefits and negative impacts of tourism on national park. So here you have to tell that if there is a national park and you will allow the tourism in that park, what are the positive points? What are the benefits? What are the advantages? And what are the disadvantages if you allow the people as a visitor or tourism? Anyone? Yes, anyone can help me in this? This is a general approach questions. For example, let's say, okay, Lean, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Lean. Now they said, what do you think? If you allow the people, what is the good thing? What is the benefit you can get by tourism?
Like it, like financial benefits.
Financial benefit, good, because that country will get the financial benefit from there, get the money for there, and with that money you can improve your national park and you can spend the money on that one. That is the first thing. Got it? And
Yes.
also, if you will allow the tourism, it can create a jobs for a lot of people, that you have to
Yes.
manage it and you have to do this one. This is one thing. What can the disadvantages or what can the negative impact? What do you think? If you allow the people to
Maybe because like there's a large population, then there's increased pollution.
increase the pollution because the people will take their cars, good. Number two, maybe they throw the things,
Yes.
the yes, and after that the noise pollution can be, if a lot of people, maybe for some organisms, if the noise pollution is not good, they are afraid from the human beings like this. So these are the possible things. So all the mentioned benefits, that jobs for the local people, income for the country, preserve the rural services, they increase the demand for local products. When the tourists will come there, they will buy the local products. Also negative impact, that litter, erosion, fire can be, then people are just moving here and there, more people, the noise level, traffic congestion, local goods become expensive, the shops stock products for tourists. So a lot of things that happening there. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now the state two strategies for reducing the impact of tourism on national park. Okay, now we say that okay, to somehow they have a negative impact. And what are the reason we just described here? All these reasons. How you can improve them? If there is a litter, how you can improve them? If there is a noise pollution, how you can improve them? If there is a pollution, how you can improve them? What do you think? For example, the people are throwing the things. This is the first problem. How you can improve this problem? How you can overcome this problem? What you can do to stop this thing? Yes, anything come to your mind? Yes, Lean.
Yes. Maybe make like laws.
Make the laws good. Educate the people.
Yes.
Okay. Educate the people and put the fines. And if the car pollution is there, what you can do? You can tell them you cannot take the cars inside. You can put the electric cars there to move the visitors here and there, like on the airports you have. So different things can be done. Idea of education, the tourist, encourage the visitor to leave the car outside the park, encourage visitors buy local stuff, restrict the areas to the park. You can say this you cannot go, and policies like this you can do a lot of things. They're saying that in October 2014, a small earthquake occurred near Banff National Park. Suggest why people live in earthquake zones even though there is a risk of their safety. Why they are not going from there? What can be the reason? Government already told them this is the danger zone, and why still the people are living there? What can be the reason for that? Yes, Aula. What can be the reason? Okay, Rahaf.
Maybe because they don't have money to buy or to rent a new house in the area, in another
But
area.
no problem. Yes, you can be. We don't have a money to move one place to another. Maybe they are living in that area from a long time. They have association with that area. Their families are living in nearby areas. They don't want to move from there. Their relatives living there, or they can feel that the earthquake was really small, so no problem. They cannot damage the things, or maybe they have a, you can say, kind of a confidence that our government will save us if something happen like that. Or sometimes they say the earthquake can happen anytime anywhere, but still, so these things are there. So families are always lived in the area, no large earthquake happening as in their memory. Work in that area, they are working in that area. Confidence that country can help them. They can make the building in such a way that they will not damage by earthquake. There are very much natural mineral resources, can fertile soil, maybe the geothermal energy they can get from there. So a lot of reasons are there. Okay, Rahaf, you are there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rahaf, really easy question, but little bit tricky. Okay, now can you see this graph?
Yes.
Okay, so this side of a graph is telling you the average monthly temperature as you go up like this, and this one is telling you average monthly precipitation, mean the rain or snow, whatever. For example, go by this way. It is starting from -10, go up -9, -8, -7, -6, then -5, -4. It goes like this. For example, in December, if I want to know what was the temperature, so what was the temperature in the December? This is -5, this is -4, and no, this is not minus, this is 5, sorry. This is 5, and this is 6, this is 7,
6 point.
8, 9, like so 6.5. And if you see the precipitation, sorry, I'm really sorry. Again, we took a wrong thing. This is not like that. The temperature is this one. This is temperature. So this is temperature. These bars, they are for the precipitation. So now in December, what is the temperature here? See now, this was minus.
-6.
No, this is the this is the thing I was saying. You will say 6. It's not going like this. See now, -9, -8, -7, -6. This is a minus.
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
said
sorry.
-6.
You said minus. I thought you said 6. Okay. And like this. So this is the temperature, and other months you can see the temperature here. Now we'll see how we can solve the question and what are the questions. Okay, Rahaf, see now. The first one, they said that use the data in the table to complete the climate graph. This is the climate graph we're talking about. So temperature in January, what was that? -5. So where we have to put the line? Here. Am I right? Don't count this 10. You have to see temperature, this one. If you go by this way, so -5 comes here. You will put a cross in the middle. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
In February, what is that? 0. So where is the 0? In February, this is the 0, because this line is going to 0. Then March is 4. Where is 4? This is 4 here. This line shows 4. And where is the March? Here, this one. Then April is 8. Where is the 8? This is the 8. And where is the April? This one. So like this, you can
Excuse me,
continue.
sir. You made a mistake. For March, you marked in
Sorry.
April.
Yes. In March, what is that? 4. And where is the 4? Here. It should be here. And April should be here. Yes. You're right. Got it now? After that, you can join them like this. Is it clear? Okay, next question. Calculate the average annual temperature range. I told you what is the range. Okay. Now you have to find the range of the temperature annual in the whole year. Range. I told you what is a range. Range means you will take the maximum value, you will take the minimum value, and for range you will do maximum minus minimum. And when they talk about the temperature, so what is the maximum temperature you have here? Tell me.
24. 23, sorry. 23.
23. Okay. So you said 23. So maximum we say 23. Minus. What is the minimum we have here?
-4.
No. This first one. What was that?
Yes, sir. -4.
No. -6. Remember? Before you write the answer,
Yes.
9, 7, 9, 8. This is 6. -4 is here up. This is -6. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you put negative, so put a bracket, put -6. So 23, negative become positive, and this is 6. So what is that? 29. Like you are finding the range in the physics in thermometers. So if the thermometer is starting from minus, so you will solve like this. So what is the temperature range here? 29. You can see here. Okay. Now calculate the total precipitation in the wettest 3 months. In which wettest mean in which you have more precipitation. So what are those 3 months? Tell me. In which you have more.
June,
Okay,
May.
first is June. then
May, July.
then July. Got it? Now, what is in May? How much?
It's 56.
May is 50 what?
56, sir.
Sure. This is 52, 54, 56, 58, and 60. I will enlarge it. Now see. In May, how much?
Yes, sir. I'm sure it's 56.
May is 56, should be here. It is exactly on that.
Oh, sir, it's 55.
55. Good. This is 55. May is 55. June,
60.
60. And then July,
52.
52. So you have to find that these are the three wettest months. So if you add all of them, so it will be the total in these three. So it will be 55 plus 60 plus 52. So it will be 167 millimeter. Got it? Say here. Calculate the total precipitation in the wettest 3 months. May 55, June 60, July 52. So you add them, so it will be 167. Okay. Now they use the graph to describe the pattern of the temperature and precipitation in the Banff National Park. So they are asking that how the temperature is changing in this park. So it is a very simple to describe. What you can say, for example, you can describe the temperature first. What you will say? When you have the coldest weather, tell me, when the temperature is really low. In
December.
Then you can say in December, in November, you can say the temperature is really low. Okay, yeah, you can say these are the coldest month. I'll give the example, and you can also add February if you January if they have. Then you can say the temperature is high in which month? You can say in June, July, and August. You have the high temperature there. Then precipitation, you can say in October, November, or you can say January, February, you have less precipitation. The highest precipitation you have May, June, July, like this. So this is how you can describe the climate. Temperature rise, increase, then decrease, hottest July, June, August. Then you have maximum temperature goes from this to this. Precipitation fluctuate, wettest in May, June, September, summer, like this you can define them. Now, these are the devices which are used, okay, which are used to find the different weather conditions. You should know their names. Okay, in the syllabus I try to find, they are not there, but as a past paper question you should solve them. So no problem, we will solve them. And it's just like information. Maybe these are removed and will not come again, but you should know this one. A, what is A? From you can see it's a containing water, it means for rain precipitation. It's known as rain gauge. This will tell you how many millimeters rain there. B, you can see B is a wind force. It's known as an anemometer. This is to find the wind speed or force. After that, C, it used to know the sunshine. Okay, it's known as Campbell or Stokes recorder. Campbell stock recorder. It will tell you in this day how many sun shine there, how many sun was there or not, like this it will tell you. And this one, if you can see, it is shows the wind direction, this one. So these you should remember, and the name of instrument and why they are used. After that, they're saying June, in June 2003, 13, 200 millimeter rainfall. Rain fell in less than 2 days. They are saying in 2 days they recorded 200 millimeter only in 2 days. It means it was heavy rain. The rainfall caused major flooding of many rivers. Describe the problems for people when river flood. So they are talking about the flooding and about river. So if there is a flooding, what can the problem the people can face? Loss of life, people can die, they can be injured, crops can be destroyed, livestock mean their animals, food can be not been available, water become contaminated, no fresh water, waterborne diseases, cholera, typhoid, lot of things are there, mosquitoes, homes, houses damage, loss, cost to the government, they have businesses lost, lot of things you have can tell them. After that, they are talking about this also Banff Park. They're saying that in the Columbia ice field is located in the far northwest of Banff National Park. The Athabasca Glacier is a glacier in the ice field. A glacier is thick ice mass that formed 1,000 years ago. They're telling the definition of the glacier here. The photograph shows the position. They're saying in 2016, the glacier was here. Okay, the glacier, you can see this glacier was here. But in the new picture, in 2000, if you see the old picture, in 1935, it was here. So glacier is moving from one place to another. Okay, so now what can be the reason for that? It is melting the ice, greenhouse gases, the climate change, global warming. They're done two simple questions. So always try to find the easy perspective of the question. Don't take it, so try to make it difficult, that what can be the answer. If I will give this answer, that can be a nonsense answer. No. In the environmental management, only the logical answers are coming. And when you practice the most past papers, inshallah, you will know that how to answer. And after that, the diagram shows the cross section of a type of a plate boundary near the Banff National Park. So here they're saying this is the ocean, and then this is the land. Okay, so this thing you will understand, and after that, see what is the question. What is the question? Okay, this is they have given. Now you have to tell that oceanic currents correctly labeled on the diagram. So you have to tell that what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D. So they have given here the different, you can say, they will give you the words and you have to put them. For example, they will give you oceanic crust, they will give you continental crust, they will give you mantle, they will give you the trench. The four words they will give you and the four places are there. You have to relate them. The space, you can say the ground or the crust under the ocean, that's known as oceanic crust. And the ground, the crust under that land or this rock, that's known as continental crust. Then if you go down, that is known as mantle. And what is trench? I told you when two plates, they move in such a way, they will make the trenches in the earthquake. Inshallah, when revise them, we will see that one also. So that is a trench. So they have labeled all this one. What is X? X means subsection zone. I told you what is that? When oceanic plate or crust come on a continental crust, when they come together, so oceanic goes down and continental comes up. So that's known as subduction zone. And here they how the plates are moving. So here they have telling this one. They are moving towards each other. This one. In the marking scheme, you can find also, and I just copy from there. This is a picture to make it more clear. Okay. Now they're saying some areas of Banff National Park have geothermally heated groundwater. They're saying in some area of Banff National Park, you have the groundwater down, mean the hot water, geothermal energy is there. Geothermal energy is could be the use as a global alternative to fossil fuel. We discuss in energy chapter number 2. To what extent do you agree with the statement? Explain your answer. What is the statement? This one. Geothermal energy could be used as a global alternative to the fossil fuels. Can they use it globally, the fossil fuels, to replace the fossil fuel? For that, you have the possible answers. Here you can see the different response. Okay. Here they have, you can see if your response, for example, here, many point of view, you can agree, you can disagree. You can agree, yes, it can be, cannot for the whole world, only special area.